Welcome, 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 blockchain generation. Let's kick the pig. Man, I've missed being with you guys today. I have been tied up on some other live streams that we're also working on. And man, now it's evening time already. And I wanted to make sure that I at least got a little bit of time with you. And look what we got. Look what we got, guys. Look what we got. We got our pig. Yes, this is our mascot. We said this is representing the way that we kick pigs. You got to remember, kick the pig just means let's go, let's get it going, let's pound this thing, let's go, let's go. And then Bitcoin in the middle of your piggy bank, man, you can't beat that. So look at him in all of his brilliance as we get started into this short tutorial today. The last couple of days, we have been going over the tools, two different tools, two different locations where you can move your money from your bank account into a crypto account. And we actually looked at three, didn't we? Sorry about that. We looked at three. We looked at Voyager first, and then we looked at crypto.com. And yesterday, I believe it was, we looked at Coinbase. So if you are lost on what I'm talking about there, those videos are here on the YouTube profile. As you know how to maneuver through that, you probably spend most of your time watching YouTube, right? Or if you're following us on Twitter, you can just scroll down. If you're on Twitch, same thing. Facebook, same thing. You're going to see it probably below this video. Instagram, you know how to work Instagram. All of those should be logged for you. And if you have a problem, let me know. Today, we're going to address the first thing that we will do once we get money into one of those accounts. Simple, right? Buy, sell, or swap. Now, we're starting simple. We're starting simple for a reason. If you are experienced, or if you have already bought, sold, and swapped, you probably don't need to finish this video. I'm just being honest with you. I'm here to help you, not bore you. So I want to keep this as short as I can, but I also am going to go through a thorough process for those that are just, they really need it. And if that's you, then man, our cameraman always seems to, I think he likes the pig. I think that's what it is. He's running towards the pig. I don't blame him. We like kicking pigs on this channel. But if you need these little, steps, these little step tutorials, that this is for you. And I hope that it's helpful. So let's get moving. I'm gonna bring my screen up like we always do. And let's go side by side. Actually, no, you need to see that screen a little bit better. So we'll turn our captions off. And we'll bring those back on at the end of the show. Make sure that you do follow us. If you are enjoying these videos, or if it's your first time here, follow us on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, click the subscribe button and the little bell so that it notifies you when we go live. Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Please make sure you follow us. That will help us get into the algorithms of those platforms and reach as many people as possible so that they too can learn how to take the baby steps that they need to take from A to Z, we like to say, as to what blockchain technology is, how to trade it, what cryptocurrency is, what it means, and how it's significant for our lives. So all that to say, please go follow us and send those links off to someone that you think would benefit. All right, let's bring this up and let's dig right in. We're going to go back to Coinbase because Coinbase is the only platform that we looked at so far that has both an app as well as an app on your phone, meaning an app on your iPhone or on your Android phone, as well as a great website. So you can really use either one. Crypto.com, let me remind you, is really, if you're a US citizen, it's only going to be an app form on your phone. For whatever reason, they won't let US citizens yet trade on what's called Crypto.com exchange. The same thing. It has some other features, but we're not allowed crazy. U.S. citizens aren't allowed. If you're outside of the U.S., you could go check that out. You may be allowed. And Voyager, same thing. It's just app based right now. It's not really something that you're going to use on your computer or on an actual website. So, and on those past videos, I have links for each one, VoyagerCrypto.com and Coinbase. Those links or the code next to the link or under the link will give you free money. On Voyager and Crypto.com, you get $25 just for signing up, but you have to use that code. All right. Again, I'm not here trying to make a ton of money. Look at my follow. I have like 10 followers. I'm here now. We want to grow that. I want your help to grow that because I want to reach as many people as possible because I'm passionate about this. I've spent the last 5 years. I don't really need the money to, you don't need to pay me anything for this, the teachings or tutorials. But I'd ask you just to help me get the word out so that we can walk as many people in the same direction as possible. But those links, they'll give you free money. So it's like, why not use one of those links? So you can find those. I probably put it on this video too. In fact, maybe I'll try to put all three of those links on this video so that you have them all there in front of you. All right, we're going to start on Coinbase. And we looked yesterday at signing up and logging in. So now we're logged in. And we went through some of these yesterday, actually. Here's your buy sell button. Here's your send receive button, which we're not going to be talking about today. We're going to work with just buy, sell, and swap. So I click the buy sell button and it's going to bring up a little window like this. Now, let me just say, we're probably not going to take the time unless there's enough people that feel like they need it to go through this same process on the other two platforms, which would be Voyager and Crypto.com. They're all very similar in the way that they function. So to buy and to sell and to swap on all three of them, it's fairly the same. Now, the way that it's set up and the UI, the user interface may look a little different, but it's really the same thing. So I hope that this is sufficient because this is a very, a basic skill, but I want to make sure that I cover it in case you feel like you really need it. So we're actually going to start with convert. As I said yesterday, Coinbase, of course, uses a different word than the rest of the industry. They use the word convert. The rest of the industry, most of us use the word swap. Both of them are the same. We're taking one coin and we're swapping it or converting it into another one. So let's click convert. I'm going to start here. And I'm going to just take some of the little schmidlings that I have that have been left on the table. I haven't logged into this account for a couple of years until yesterday. So we're going to Maker. I think I earned Maker from doing one of those learn and earn things that I told you about yesterday. That's right here, which is another cool way to get some free money. And I'm going to convert all. See, I just clicked convert all, but I made a mistake. I need to make sure that I am also putting here in the bottom piece, the one underneath it, what I want it to convert into, what I want it to swap into. I don't want EOS. It's a good company, but I don't want to swap into EOS. So I want to swap into like USDT, let's say. Let's do that. So I'm going to go Maker into USDT. I'm going to convert all, and looks like that's going to give me $18.24 USDT. Remember, USDT is a stable coin. So I'm going to click convert now. Sometimes it depends on the network traffic. It might take a real fast. It might be real fast. Or it might take a little bit of time. Usually swaps are quite fast. If you want to click and view transaction, this is interesting. This is Coinbase's version of looking at your transactions, and it's, excuse me, my nose. My nose is itching. And you can look back in your history as to kind of, it keeps track for you because it's on the blockchain. So it's a ledger. If you listen to those videos, that's keeping track of everything that's happening on it. And so it has a record of everything that you've done on it. You can see here, I did receive Maker from, looks like the learn and earn. See, I got $2, $2, $2. But check that out. I did that, what, October 21st, must have been maybe 2020. I don't know. And this is just a fun example. And that was worth $6. See that? 246. And now, January 25th, 2022, those $6 have turned into $18.70. Now, is that astronomical gain? No, it's not that much money, but it's fun to see that free money didn't go down, but free money actually went up. So that's, I don't know, it's fun. I think it's cool. Let's go back and I'm going to try to just convert all of this into something that's everything that I have. I just have little bits. Like I said, I do have some EOS, it looks like, and I'm going to convert it into Tether. Convert all. So it's going to give me $8.52. All right, let's convert it. Why not, right? Why not? $8.52. I have no idea where I got that from. It's been too long. Can't remember. I could go to my ledger though, right? And I could probably think back because it would tell me dates and such as to when those transactions were. Go back to buy and sell. Do I have anything else that I could convert? So there's my Tether. I'm up to $26.78. I've got some CELO. Looks like, yeah, I think I got that on Learn and Earn too. Convert all, $8.06. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's kick the pig. Let's kick the pig. Right? Let's kick the pig. I love that saying. I'd never heard that saying before. I asked my wife today if she had ever heard that saying, and she said no. I don't know who has ever heard that saying, to be honest. Write in the comments if you've ever heard the saying, kick the pig, until you became a part of the blockchain generation, that is, right? All right, now we have, let's see, a little bit. Let's see, I don't think we're going to have, see it. It said that we have 0.045 of BAT, and it's worth 4 pennies in US dollars. Probably not going to let us swap that. It's probably going to be too small. Let's see. Nope. It is not large enough. It says we don't support amounts smaller than 0.099 cents. So, I mean, we were close. So you can always give it a shot. Every platform's a little bit different. We're 4 cents instead of 9.9 cents, or right at 10 cents. All right. That's all good. So now let's go to buy. All right. So now we'll finish the video by looking in sell. I know it's introductory. I hear some of you saying, why are you teaching us this? Well, if it's too dumbed down for you, again, you don't need to be watching this video. Please, I don't want to be boring you. Go on to another video or go watch someone else that, if you want some chart time, go subscribe to BitBoy or, one of the chart guys, and that, and then come back when we can help you keep moving in action. But I don't mind sharing the stage, you might say. All right, let's look at what I have. Hopefully I can buy with my USDT. Can I? Pay with, see, in this instance on Coinbase, it doesn't allow me to buy with my Tether or the USDT that I just spent all that time converting from these other coins, right? The only way that it's letting me buy on Coinbase is through my bank. And we went through that yesterday. I don't want to buy more Tether. See, it wants me to buy Tether, or you could choose anything, buy Bitcoin Cash, but it's always going to choose or cause me to want to pay with my bank. I want to pay with my USDT. So on Coinbase, I am not going to be allowed to do that. I am only going to be using the convert button in order to swap between coins like we just did. Sell, I should be able to sell. So if I have my USDT, see that right here. Remember, I just converted it, swapped it, $34.82. So I click that. And as we looked at yesterday on Coinbase, it only allows you to sell back to USD. And then you can move the USD right back into your bank just by clicking a button, and it sends a digital, kind of like Venmo or something, back to your bank, and it's now back in your bank account. Okay. So in this case, let's just do it for fun because we're doing this tutorial. I have $34.80. I want to sell now. It's going to cost me $1.99. See, I don't like Coinbase. That's too big of a fee for such a small amount. It says my order was submitted. It does not say that it was finished. So I'm going to go and look at my assets over here on the left-hand side, and I'm going to go see. Looks like it's still sitting in Tether. See this? So it has not been completed yet. Don't let that scare you. Some people get freaked out. Oh my goodness, I clicked the button and then I went and I looked and it didn't do what I asked it to do. Give time. For one, Coinbase is operating, which this isn't going to make sense to some of you, on the Ethereum chain. And so most of the tokens are on the Ethereum chain. And so if they need to enter onto the Ethereum chain to do anything, it can take some time. Now, in Coinbase's structure, they have enough liquidity to be able to do that swap quicker and cheaper. But if we'll get to some other lessons where we're operating on, remember the word DEX or DEXs, decentralized exchanges, and those are built upon a single chain, one of the block chains. And the Ethereum chain, you've maybe seen in the news, is so swamped and it wasn't built to handle that kind of traffic. And so the fee have just gone through the roof. But thankfully on Coinbase or Voyager, Crypto.com, they have enough what's called liquidity in their system to not have to enter onto the chain every time or at all. And they can do it cheaper and they can do it faster. So in the meantime, you can see it did already make that trade. And now I'm sitting with $32.68 because I had to pay those fees. So my money went down. But if my goal was to get it into USD and send it back to my bank, then I have to decide, was the fee worth it or not? So in this case, it's just kind of fun money and a tutorial. So I don't have an issue with that. But not financial advice. You're going to have to be the one that makes those decisions when you buy, sell, or swap, or want to send back to your bank, whatever those fees might be on any given platform. All right. So I think that really covers it for now. I don't want to go into anything more than the purpose that this video was really recorded for. And so I hope that for some of you, this has been helpful. It gives you the assurance that you can do this, the assurance that you can buy whatever and you can sell whatever the coin is, and you can swap between two of those coins. All right. So I think it's fun to just take that first step. And if you signed up, let's say on Voyager or Crypto.com or Coinbase, and you received that free money that they're offering you, if you used my code, then go ahead and feel free, to take the $25, or with Coinbase, it's a little less, $10, and practice what we just did. Buy something or swap what they gave you for something else, just to begin getting your feet wet so that you begin to do it for yourself. You're not just watching it happen. You're seeing it on your own phone or your own computer screen, and you start to get used to at least that baby step that we've taken. And then we keep building, okay? We keep kicking pigs as we go along. I'm excited for it. I'm excited that you're a part of this. And I'm glad that you were here today. I know it was simple. I know that it was maybe a little bit too simple for some of you, but I hope that for some it was really helpful. So, as I always say, I love you. I'm for you. I'm with you. Let's go kick some pigs together. So, until next time.